Oh, I'm testing at least. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying a recording just to see how it works and will be. But I'm not sure at all how it will end up. Yeah, I have like played 4 hours and 23 minutes, and I have literally on like 1 hour I started walking up and got around everything here. It took me about an hour on what I did do. I have a replay of it, but that would actually now be a total of 4 hours for everything I've done. I don't know if that includes the pause I just had. I don't know. So on. Yay, I have now 2000 iron, not bad at all. I have some coke too though, not so bad. Gotten zero of that really. Weird. Okay, so I have to do that first. Just so I can have, yeah. Oh, looks so nice crafting speed. And I could even upgrade this even further or faster. Oh, that would be so great. And from there on, I would possibly have to make it. Yeah, I have to. Actually, no, I could save me for those burning circles. Or, yeah, save me in those burning circles and then save them. Okay, correct. And 3. And just so it's said, I might be speaking Norwegian some here and there as it's only a recording, but I'm gonna try speaking English and all that stuff. But I'm just notifying, so you don't know. If I'm posting this video as I'm having now on YouTube, you would of course know that and see it. But if you have something that I said, please give me the time on the video and the time on the video and also what I said you want to know me translating. Unless other can translate it, but also up to you tell. I mean, as long as you get a translation from somebody else, yeah. I hope that's just okay. At least just post the time in the video and what I said you want translated. Just so that's said, because as I'm just doing recording, I might speak some Norwegian, and if I do also know that I'm speaking Norwegian, I might also just say what I said also at that point, but yeah. Take the time when it comes. Other than so, I will just be seeing what I can do. At least I am recording. That's the only thing I am not sure where the video will end up in my folder. That might be a little thing to find out. Okay, so that's done. I hope so. I will now try to aim at making my crystal thingy, but that means I have to actually do research. Actually, not exactly. That's what I could have do is really add some. Oh, I can actually use the belts to go down here. Not that it will do too much. What I could also do is craft one more of these. So that will at least add some chests. That I can do something with. For example, adding 3 in service too. And adding 3 in service will also mean that I have okay, so I have power down here, so yeah, I have the power line really there, but I might actually just continue this one. Okay, so now we should everything really actually have power up here. And that also done, I mean, so possibly I'm finally getting tin in at least. At least it doesn't back up, so that's the best thing about it. Oh, I made too much. Kill them. And I will possibly just pick that one up, I think. Let's make 2 more of these, that might be a thing. And that means that I run out of belts. How fun and how nice. And also with that done, I don't have any more plates or something to make belt with, I thought, but I had enough with the ones I did not have fuel to earlier on. And let's just pick up everything here and run this further down. I hope that can just be moved down to here. And with that also done, I will make a 6 just like so. Hope that stopped the backlog quite a while. And just let me get some of it. I hope that does lead something to the backlog. I have that done. I just will need more of the gas, or yeah, the coal gas. I guess that will end up by from there give me aluminum. Having a 6 chest or 6 chest here might be a good thing. Just put it in a decent space away from all things, so that might be a good idea, I guess. I would like possibly to so. I think that I will also have one that goes back and into here. Also might be literally having. Okay, I guess you can just there. And that one can stay there. I guess that'll be fine. Okay. Those somewhere over there. Let's say that, but I don't care as this is only my computer, and I still run at 60 FPS and 60 FPS. So I don't bother. Yeah, 3 of those would be the last. At least I am somehow at the end part, or like, at the end, not the end of the video, or I might actually end soon though, that's thing too, but end part of the belt section there, that was what I meant to say. Not yet, but so on. And I am using how much power? I'm totally using just 900 kilowatts. So that's a little bit over what one of these produce. Still, I am just a bit away from making my things I want, like science. I did get tin though, that's the thing I got. And one thing other is why do I put this in here? I should possibly just, since I don't have belts yet. So tin or iron, copper, and then we're gonna have the tin in here. Yeah, I guess that will at least give me one plate each. It literally uses 40. Gosh dang. It literally uses 40 ore each time. But I do get 4 plates though, but still it's not like I like it though. Actually, I would say it's a huge use a lot. I use 10 ore per plate. Just feels quite a lot, but as you actually think about using 40 ore at a time though, that's really what it actually does. But when you look at it back then, you actually just, or you really get 4 plates each smelting. So what do you actually get? Okay, so now I at least have the tin to make that thing. So tin is in the box. The borax and things. I also will have lead as quickly as possible, but then I need acetylene. And there's one easy way to make it and one hard way to make it. The hard way is the one I have to begin with, and the easy way I can get later on. There's something that I had. What was I actually having there that actually made me a thing? I know I had something, but that was in my previous base that I deleted earlier this day, or actually yesterday, because it's literally over midnight. 1 hour, actually almost 2 hours over midnight, so yay. I actually started filming this on Saturday morning. But yes, that's 1:58 a.m. Just to try my recordings and things to stream later when I get internet, because I'm literally recording this when I have been, many times. Okay, so I have been 1 month and 16 days without internet, and yeah, I have really been. If you're watching my streams and that thing, I have a streamer friend halfway, that actually is called Wall, that I have been peeking into. If you know my streaming and that thing, and you actually have known about that guy, yeah, I typically peeking in on him a few times and say that I am still without internet. And also by filming this, I hope really I'm getting it next week, but I'm still not sure. I'm still waiting on the mounting people. Yeah, the people that's mounting up the internet thingy, or literally taking the cable from the outside ground to connect it to the building. We have done some few things. That's just how it works in Norway. Something. So yeah, I'm really hoping my internet is back really soon. But still, 1 month and how freaking long I have been without it, it's painful. I so gosh dang miss my internet so gosh dang bad. I have not been able to watch a gosh dang video at all. And I miss gosh dang YouTube too. And one thing more, I guess my YouTube channel might not be a way where I earn money at all, because my thing and my videos is literally major audience only, so the only way I actually, yeah, if you're about earnings and so, yeah, I know I just popped away from all other things. I had a dream about literally living about streaming and all that thing. I know it's a lot of people, so I heard, think it's easy to do it. I'm totally sure about streaming, and that's a lot of work, because you have doing editing, and you have timing, and you have literally have to make your life day, or your life a daytime, or like your day routines like up to it, because we literally have like fitting in a 6-hour stream, and sleeping and eating and everything, a little bit of family, and yeah, all that shit has to literally, yeah, you can't just do one thing like streaming as the only thing you do. You have literally to fit in the streaming and all that things into it, really. So yeah, but if you literally could live out of it, you should of course theoretically, yeah, live out of it. You don't have to think about other things you possibly have to do. And me, I'm also having work on my site, so and now I'm literally at work things on the. I'm working 3 days a week. I'm not gonna tell why or anything, but just saying I'm working 3 days a week. I'm supposed to be working 5, but not that 5 yet, or the dot part comes in. Story continues, you can say, but the story did not come now. That'll be coming later. Possibly, not sure though. If I'm ending up by having a Draw My Life video that I might actually get put up for something, but I guess as fast as I'm possibly having, I don't know, if actually having toxic words in a video actually make it major audience related or anything. I have a feeling I heard a lot of YouTubers having bad words in the videos, but still having earnings on the videos. But I don't know that part. I'm just a small little content creator, really what I want to be. Not doing or earning anything yet at all, so it's just my dreams. If I succeed, I don't know yet. I have a hard life behind me, really. But yeah, so on. I'm ending up by either playing games and all that stuff and actually having a lot of fun about it. Enjoying the playing. And I have a lot of games. If you're on my YouTube channel, I have a theory that there is a link to my Twitch channel, but I'm not totally sure about it. Actually, do I know how long I have been? I even don't know how long I have really been recording. If I are recording though, that's also a thing. I just see the recording icon, you know. Yeah. Here, this is a video, and everything I have said is on the video, including the gameplay. If not, nobody heard what I have said today. Or said in the video, of course. Because, yeah. Unless I tell it other... I don't even know. You're burning. Let's give you 100 more, and also let's give you 100 more. It'd be appreciated to have more of these other thingies. Which I have 1,000. Should still be nice. That part. Should be working that thing too. And I have to literally get away with, or remove the, or store that thing. I literally had to store it in a tailing pond, and that's made out of bricks and pipes. But before I think about too much about it, I guess so. And that's exactly the one I needed. Okay, so I'm still trying to make, of course I will have that one also at a decent point. Clay pit I will be needing, to make other things, so I can actually make 2 of them possibly. Just get my copper I needed. I should be able to make 2 of them. Actually, I will not possibly forget about that one. Make this just here, I guess. I will drag the bolts in here and yeah, drag it wherever I need them. I guess later on, so what's needed too. Adding one of these up here. Getting some pipes, possibly. Yeah, that's so. Water this way so I don't have to literally also making 2 of these. Just to make steam. I think 500 renew. And 500 renew. So that's these 2. Steam is of course now getting out here. So what I would do then is actually so nothing there, and these 2 are then steam. Adding power to this that one. Just let it be nice. That is clay though. I don't think I used that one too much. Adding clay and soil in a house plantation though would give me some fiber. And this machine literally made a lot of sound. Okay, so this was the actual point I did use it for, because that's needing in the thing, and it's also needed in doctors. So yeah, let me try to find making this one, and yeah, cables of course. So when I get an electronic fiber, I might. This one is made in a high pressure furnace with some copper, of course. That I don't exactly have your copper cable. Actually, wait a moment. Do I have a high pressure furnace? I do not. No, not yet. I might be unlocking it here. Yeah, I do. I unlock it here. That's ceramic too. So that's where I can use the clay, and I also unlock some of the other machines. Ooh, that one. That's my favorite machine. For now at least. And actually, such great upgrades of those machines really, because I know there's tier 2 and tier 3 and tier 4 are up to tier 4 that one, up to tier 4 there, like that one, I think that one, and I think that one, actually all these machines has a tier 4 unless, without that one, I don't actually remember. But where are those upgrade thingies then? No, that's what I'm wondering. I have that one, but that's not upgrading the upgrade version of the machines. Here's at least number 2, so that's the upgrade of that one. Because here we have number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So this is literally the Mark 4, yeah, exactly. Of course, there's a lot of things to make. I'm not gonna go into recipes. If so, you have to play this save yourself if you want to look at them. I don't want to spoil them before getting that far. Actually, having to need them really. Should be a decent bit here now, I hope. Iron and copper. Has nothing. Yeah, I did not reach. Yeah, reach. And I should be able to make 5 more of those. Yeah, 5 should be enough. 4 of those should be enough. Okay, so clay is at least done graphically. Oh, that's why. Makes the explanation then, or explains why I didn't get anything. I just put down the last one here. Possibly not needed, but so on. So I'm getting that one, I'm getting this one, and I'm not done with this yet. Just stop it at 1 and put it 4 right there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first part. Adding power to there and here. Okay. Yeah, hope so. And then it's just to get the cold gas up and going that I have first to make a gosh darn carpet. If I know how to iron, I do actually have iron. I just need more bricks, means more stone that I don't actually have. Okay, let's get 3 right there, and I am looking for more stone. Just don't want to stay still and pick up, gosh dang, stone mine. And I can pick up these ones that actually give me a lot more every time. Still that I have mining speed, I would rather just pick up these, because these literally cleans up the map too. And they don't even absorb pollution, so why not? So we're ending up by building in this area later on too, so why not put that up instead? Mine can be mined up and use more automation that this cannot be. There's also a thing. Unless there's somebody making a mod that actually, I would say it's, you put down a building and it's typically, or theoretically the building contains robots and an inventory, The thing also I would like to have is that, not that you have to literally have a spot in that inventory where you literally put that thing here. But what the building should do is literally have, it has a max by 100 by 100 area. And the thing it was, like, first it started by 10 by 10. That's just the default size of it. And then it cleared out all the 10 by 10 to then move on to 11 by 11 and checking all that area, and the bot will literally go around and pick up everything. But other than that, the GUI, I would literally have the inventory, like on one side, and then the second side, it would literally say how power used, how many bots there was in, and literally having a little icon like say this was literally like here, and then the bots. If you say that repair works was imagination that this was that one, then there will be one little slot where you put the bots in to literally work. If you put the bots in the inventory, it will not work. You have to literally put them in there. And then they will go around, and at the end there will be a 100 by 100 area, and then they will literally clear out trees and rocks. Of course, a filter would be, of course, nice to have. But that might have to be a tier 2 version of it, for example, that you could add the filter or something, the tier 2 machine or tier 3 or tier 4, whatever you would do to make that machine, of course. I would say that could be a nice thing. If somebody makes that, of course, message me on YouTube or wherever you can reach me. I have a Discord that should be able to be joinable. If you just go to my Steam, there should be a link, or Twitch, there will be a link there. My Steam is private. So, yeah. My Steam is private to those that gets it. Or possibly finds it. But that doesn't mean if you find it, that doesn't mean I friend you exactly. Especially if you don't reply on anything. Anyway, you might be added if you are actually in my Discord. But that's still not sure though. I don't want to promise anything, really. So yeah. Only thing, if you are joining, actually, if you're joining this, joining that while I'm literally having posted, or when I have posted this video, of course I have internet, so I should be able then online on that one. Hopefully every day, unless the days I have no time or it's really tired or something. Yeah. The clay is at least getting made though. I got clay pits. Or clay, yeah, it's a clay pit. Great. Org paddock. Making that, yeah. That'll be a thing. PCB factory. Is that? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's the electronic factory too. Hey, I can aim for those also. I have a coke though, but making the farm here, I need the soil, yeah. That was something I needed, so that means I will need one of these first. Let me use all my iron and all the other shits. Check. Not bad. Oh, getting the recycling thing machine would be so gosh dang nice. I guess that should be. Thought it should be fine, but nope, not at all. Yeah, I guess it would be better as I'm adding more mining roads, and I literally should have that there. So that's possibly what's getting up first. And I think you are right, it's like a chapter really like that. And adding the science might be happening down here or something, I don't know exactly yet. Of course, whatever I build here is not permanent. Because possibly right here will be where I'm having my LTN hub. I don't know, I'm gonna have two of those. One for the fluid and one for the locomotives, of course. So yeah, that's how that would be. And I have a theory of actually adding multiple hubs too, but of course every hub will have sorted to. So let's say I have hub fluids, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up as how much I need. And if I can, I would possibly have each hub having up to 100 locomotives. I'm not sure yet. And yeah, so 100 looks good. Locomotives would be quite a lot. So it would take time to fill one hub up. Let's hope that would not make too much clog up either though, but so on. Or that would be so. And also having a theory or a little mind thingy about how I could split things, really. And what I'm actually aiming at is really having this one here, but the same spot should also have one line right out there. And what I would like to try and see now is really how would it be to, and also what about that again, is really having, actually that might not be as, that may cause problems. This may cause a lot of problems, what I'm thinking about now. Especially with LTM. It's literally how I do want it to be. But the thing is also, I would like to have multiple of them literally just like this. Actually, that's it. Way too far away. So like here, and like here, and like there. And then is that possible to do like that? That's my question. Because trains are literally only, like down here, it's only supposed to drive out. It's really the only way to drive out. It should not be driving inwards. But the thing is, if let's say I'm having, I should just do that now. I'm having you there, I'm having you here, and I'm adding you. Just do so. See if I can add it a bit better than what I did exactly do. Yeah. Okay, so adding a little one like that is always needed, like so, and then doing it so. Let's start with one track between all of them now. I guess how this is a theory on making the hub like this, but the thing is, of course I have to signal everything like this, though that's one of them, or possibly just one way to just do it simply is literally just to show, and so, actually wait a moment, these have to be literally on the other side. And I see another thing, I have literally done wrong. Dang that one though. That's like these are all weird looking. It's because they are literally not centered from this one. And here now add maybe right to there. That much looking better again. This is looking quite a lot better. Not all the same. Doesn't look exactly like it though, but I hope so. I think it's more also that this is adding that way, and you should also be. This is exactly the same spot there now. Adding you over there, going you over there, adding you over there here. The thing is, what I want to do is, if I have 100 trains on each, it will be freaking long. Like, it will literally be 100 of these. If I'm having 100 though, because it is a possibility where I could have it shorter. The thing is, it did not cause traffic problems, train traffic, any special issues. The thing is now, what I'm thinking is really that a train from here could travel that way, and a train from here could travel that way. It's just which is the simplest for the train to do. And if they are both driving the same time, unless I only have one signal and only possible for one train to drive at a time. Still, again, that would also make a lot of queued up things, because they literally have to travel out of that section before next train could literally leave the area. So that might be a action thingy. But also what I could have done is literally make it so now that would not need to work either. It's like, oh gosh dang that shit. Let's do it like this. Of course, it should be like this really. Because it has, actually no, it should not. That's just for the other way. But I have one there, and I would literally have to have, I don't know where that signal is now. I would do that, but I'm gonna gain collide with the track. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep going for the one I have always had. Because I guess this will be too intense. And I have now the brain or knowing anything of the how that intense tracking or like intersections, yeah, junctions, all that. Oh gosh, shit. Yeah, it would be nice when I have this all on. I guess it has to be like this. That should be fine. Guess that should be fine. There you go, my cup will go. That's everything from last time. Okay. Wish I had one of these. And for those that actually also don't know, I am actually playing Pyanodons here. and I'm supposed to be streaming this save and all that shit, but this is literally a video before even having streamed it at all. So, are you watching this? This will theoretically be the #1 episode. I hope to possibly name my stream titles. If I actually now get this as a video, I can publish. This will of course be the #1, and of course an edit as a stream would be. So every weird things I do would, yeah, get with. And every little pause I have will also be in it, but I hope that will not be too bad. Not that I'm having any pauses planned exactly either though with you. In there, I need them there. And I have now using 1.2 megawatts. One or two of them would make 1.8, so I'm 600 away from having problems. Actually, not problems yet. That will not be before I have 3.6. Then I have problems. Where does all those dead trees come from? Actually, I'm cutting them down one after one, and like 1,000 of them all the time. If this is my first priority, I guess, right now. Okay, so that was copper. Halfway done. Just half, not more. I guess I will at least have all those. Since I don't have done the entire patch, I would have at least those mines up and going. Nothing. I guess can wait a bit because I have 600 plates. That's decent. I have a possible stack of 3,000. But I guess so. I still do have, of course, mods that I use in the save will be hopefully notified in the description. So yeah, if you're wondering, you should be able to get those later on. I hope. Possibly 2 people might be joining if they are interested in this. Maybe 3 different, but not all of them will be joining though. It could be possible that I may ask that in during this save, but still I'm not sure though. I'm still like haven't asked anybody yet. Some really don't have internet that anybody can connect to, so really don't ask me because of that. And if they also want, their voice will be included in the stream, but I'm not sure yet, of course, so yeah. Is anybody are a little bit technical on sounds and so? If anybody, or yeah, like anybody know, is there a possibility to add, if you're familiar with OBS, Streamlabs or OBS itself, to add, for example, a or a co-streamer that's possibly streaming or recording something? I want to share how he possibly adds sound for Discord if he does that, or if he just uses this, or if he only uses the desktop audio to use the sound on player or the other players or whatever, yeah, something like that. Because it would be nice to literally have made it so my the Discord audio would not come on the desktop audio, because yeah, I'm feeling that's literally annoying. Because like, let's say if I have to turn their volume down, I literally also turn down the volume on the game. So, and I'm not that happy with that, really. I do like that people can hear what's the clicking and the noises of the machines, and yeah, really that, at least in this game. If it comes to another game, that would still also be a thing, especially if I'm playing Ghost Recon. Actually, that's like to play now, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm making a video of that, if possible. I don't know yet. I don't even know if I have. It's beginning to get late for me, so I am not reaching my goal and getting science up and running. Oh, that's quite sad though. I really wanted that to happen. I think I had all those, so then it would be better to make. And also adding. Yeah, this so. Is that enough to make a tailor pond? No, it's not. No, it should be. Thanks. Oh, it should probably do it like that too. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing Paladins with a lot of Bob's combat mods. I do have his only one that's possibly not combat is his modules. Yeah, let's see if I found it. Oh, here we have it. Like all these. Other than that, typically only combat armor things, and that's thing I have from Bob's. Actually, when I think about it, his inserter configuration and his belts is also in though. But other than that, I don't think any else. And then yeah, we have the pipes and so it's coming in though. So yay. This is really staying and running now, so that's nice. But I'm still not far or decent away from that, getting that all up and running. I need to make this first, and that's a lot of gas and copper really. Yes, I can get a crap ton of copper too there. So let's just continue getting and obtaining copper without using too much of it. Another crap thingy. Then I should probably just do that, since wasting labor copper here will really get more. I guess I would get more faster. It's my theory at least. using copper to get more copper rather than to get me more copper. And if I'm looking at this one, I would see how much. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm using. So if I'm using it in those, I will only get. I actually get 4 out of 32, but I think it should be actually the same, because 8 times 4 would be 32. That's the same as 2 times 16. It's just thinking about RAM here in this point, as I'm literally doing. Plus like 8 gigabytes of RAM plus 8 gigabytes of RAM is 16 gigabytes of RAM, and if you have like 2 times 16, you get 32. So yeah, 32 gigs of RAM, or 4 times 8 would give you then 32 gigs of RAM. Simple as that. And adding hot air, you get 2 extra gigabytes of RAM. Not exactly, but yeah. I am a computer builder, so yeah. I'm proud of things like that. I hope also in my streaming things I should have a little thing that actually tell you about my specs, but I will give or add a little better detailing on it, so you literally have, yeah, or you literally will be able to know a little bit more info about them, or about it, about the special things I'm actually doing or using. And I'm possibly too late to say it too, but if you have come to this stage without commenting anything, if you see something I have forgotten, possibly don't commenting it unless you have seen through the entire video, because commenting something that possibly gets fixed through the video, yeah, that would just be a sad thing that I had to go through it. But so on, if you want to comment, it's up to you. So if there's something you want to comment that I forgot, or give me tips and tricks on something, oh, that literally has run out all of my coal. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's also a thing I would like to add. And I again forgot to put down my gosh dang coal. Or not coal, but copper to smelting. Maybe what I could have done is maybe just be sold, you know, where you turn around. As it's really not the one that I have enabled, as I still run these. How much coal do I have? 579,000 did I start with, but that does not mean that I have that at this point. Unless that number actually changed, because every of these numbers are linked up to this thing here. So unless the number changes, I don't know, but yeah. As I have literally, the iron is 98%, so I don't actually know how much that have gotten down with, but it says only 1 million there. The only way I can notice that is when I only have like 900,000, that it will say 900k here. But if so, I might actually have to look back at the video on that part, because that's the only way I can get answers, because I otherwise will not remember. A new LED could turn on to number 2, so that's fixed. Because I have found out which one should be 1 and which one should be 2. The thing is, I have the numbers first, because that would give me a better fix on which mine I am at. And also the reason is why I have numbers is in case I want to mine, like say I want to mine 2 tin patches at once, or 2 iron patches at once, or like that. It is because like this one here, if I have 2 things, or 2 patches that's named exactly the same, if I have lead 1 and lead 1, one of them will just literally just disappear. So, yeah, you literally lose one of the markings. So never name something the same thing, because the mine would literally just disappear, or the labeling would just disappear. So you have to use your labeling tool if you're using YARM. as that's the mod. Okay, so now I'm really using as much power as two of these generates together. More stone break means I want more tailing pond. Is that possible? If I just find out where they are. There they are. Maybe one more would just be nice to have. Making a service would also be a nice thing. Okay, so that's all these, these now. Yeah. I remember to put the copper in. But of course, if you want to comment something right when I do it, instead for having to view it on YouTube and having to comment after viewing everything, because that's really what I am always thinking myself when I view others. It's literally not comment of fixing or anything unless if like somebody else has commented it, I will forget about it, or it's or the content creator or like the nickname of the YouTuber's channel or whatever have mentioned it about the thing though that you want to comment on. You could literally just you don't have to comment anything about it. Unless you want to add some details about it too also though, that's of course a possibility. And second thing, this is also my first recording of anything, because I have not used to be recording any videos or anything before. I have literally only streamed it and posted it on YouTube afterwards as stream. So all my 3 other videos on the gaming channel at least is it's literally just streams from what I remember. Either on Xbox or my streaming on Xbox or that I streamed on my PC Factorio though. I don't think I have streamed any other games that is on YouTube, my YouTube channel. So this will go possibly straight to YouTube and even not touch Twitch. So yeah, those that actually have subscribed, I will actually be at least watching it if they are interested. So yeah. I don't know how I will name this episode or stream episode or video episode. It will not be a stream this time. But yeah. Oh, I finally got an aluminium. Woohoo, I got an aluminium. Keep putting some more coal in with making more of that, because from what I remember, I had a lot of need for oak. I'm researching a filter inserter would be gosh dang nice. I will not be able to research that before getting to where? That's long in that's long inserter. Going back to here, that's the near inserter, yeah, that's great. But the filter inserter, I don't see anything to. Damn it. Actually, at the moment, no. I'm not getting it there, no there. Nope. It just allows me to make configuration with spots. Do I actually have that already? No, I don't. I just remember I had it in my previous save, so I'm even now confused why I don't have it here. Actually, what's unlocking it? I thought as I literally have it there, I thought I also would. Ah, it's that one. Okay, so that's filter inserts, yeah. Okay, so that's where I'm getting it. Okay. And that's generally red science. I knew I was getting it from red science. just wondering which or which crafting technology that would give it to me. I really don't know how that happened. I'll get that later on. Let's see if I do so. The tab there will pop in, and I will get this tab later on. So that's how much money I have more tabs to do. I have that, I have that, I have that, I have that, but I don't have that. So I don't have that. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. So, but I don't have that. I don't have that. So how the heck am I then actually fitting in? That's weird. This is really weird. How that only adds 1. Because that will literally just be like 1 column underneath here, really. And I will actually have 2 more of these, really, actually 2. Really, that does not give any sense. Because clearly this one is moved down there. That's down there, that's up there, that's there. That's there, and that's there, and that's actually just popping in there. Ah, I see. This is not there. That one is not there. That makes sense. Now I see. That's sailing in or yeah, sailing water thing icon is not here. Why is that not there though? That's my question. Then move over to some of the others then. Yeah, well, it's in the Norwegian words, or literally 2 words in one. It's another way we kind of say how will I translate that. Let's say the word yes is the same as JA. I can actually just do. Let's just go in that mode. JA equals like ja equals to yes, and just do so. And let's say if I do this here, I would possibly just be having that word like so would mean something else alone. But if you add that word and the other one I translated together, like this words, it can actually be a sentence really, like this or that. It's literally just like wish you well, but instead for the W, it's just a simple U we use. It literally means, I guess actually that means the same. In English it's a W, and in Norwegian it's a single D. So that's actually the difference about it. But it means actually the same. So let's remove one of these. So equals to WELL or one. I don't remember if it's 2 L's or one. But I guess actually that's the same. So, but if you combine them, it's again something else again. So if I literally had that one, I don't even know what I would say in English on that. I really don't know. Literally don't gosh damn know. I'm actually just gonna put that up there, or actually let's just do so, and I will have to figure that out, so I'll do so. Okay, so then I have some fun facts for people that actually join my stream, or they will wondering what, they will literally have question what that means, I guess. Info, I'll just add the info signals, I guess, on them. Check signal, for a dot signal. Yeah, just add dots to it, like white dots. No, not that one. Or actually info. Actually, that too. Might be things. If anybody wonders, they could, of course, ask on those info buttons. If anybody sees this one, and I would might be, yeah. In stream at least, people can, if somebody's watching this video that I possibly can be posting, and then turn back to my streaming at Europe time zones, that possibly with, actually it might be this, at this time really, at Europe time zone. I don't know which time zone that would be for an English, if unless you remove all from 6 to 9 hours, or like America is like 6 to 9 hours behind. And at this time it's literally 3 a.m. and I have to go to gosh dang bed at this time when I'm literally recording. If it's actually recording, and I don't even know where the video is ending up, so I have to dig for that one. But that's my job after. So this is literally that, and this is my map. I have found a little crap of ores, and I have lately been looking for tar. The thing is, that was actually the main thing about it, as I did not start about tar in the middle. And I'm really sad about it, because I literally need it for making, was it, yeah, I thought I was using tar to make my coal gas. I thought that was my way to do so. Coal gas, yeah, coal gas could be made out of, yeah, I need aluminium or coal gas to make it. This is one way, but I was also thinking of, yeah, this is another way I could do it, but I don't want to. Let's see here, there was something somewhere else I could make it. There, yeah, tar could be coal gas into, and the coal gas I could make over to syngas, so that was what I was thinking of. Yeah, and we can make syngas out of it. So having a tar pit, like this is why I think about it, is that I'm making, as I'm having some tar processed in here, I can make that over to coal gas, put that on the same line of course as this, and also theoretically use, I don't know if I have that machine, no I don't. I possibly unlock it later on, somewhere, possibly here. Yeah, I unlock that gasifier there. Making a gasifier will then make it possible to use tar and make, yeah, there's the gasifier, and make tar over to, with pressured air, and that will make me 200 coal gas and flue gas that I would just put to somewhere else at the time, or in the meantime though, and of course adding the coal gas out of tar and having a tar pit will literally just mass produce that, instead of having to only produce it from this. And coal gas over to syngas, as syngas is needed in the borax here. That's really one of them. You will need what? Do you actually need anything? Doesn't say so. So yeah, that's syngas right there, and I need also acetylene, that's something else. Actually, wait a moment, acetylene. How did I need the methane? Let's see here, methane. There we have methane. I did make that out of, maybe I can make it out of water if I want to. But I did actually use it to void out carbon dioxide. That's what I did do from wherever I got that, but I will possibly need that point again somewhere. I guess that's when I wanted to make the, oh, what is that called again? I made this typically out of this, yeah. No carbon, but I used coke on it. Yeah, limestone. Limestone, and wanting to make lime, I get the byproduct carbon dioxide. And then I used the carbon dioxide to make the methane, and as I found out, methane could be used to make the beautiful, lovely acetylene. And acetylene is then used to mine, of course, lead. It's used to mine titanium that I have up here. And both of those is literally used in need titanium. I needed that to something. I don't remember exactly to what. Simply okay, that's Mark 3, Mark 5. Let's see. I know I had something, but it was the cargo wagons. Okay, or the armored ones. I thought I had a machine something that needed it, but I don't remember exactly what needed titanium. Okay, so that's tier 2 of that one. I know. Okay, so no, it was not that. I will not go into details on this, so don't. Yeah. Okay, so simply cargo wagons was what needed it. So yeah, that's what's really what I was. Mm-hmm. Something for Japan. Okay, that's really tier 1. It is our mining machines marked prime 2 though, so yeah. Compressors also needed it. And Niobium pipes? Gosh dang that. And of course, so yeah, multi-purpose cracker. That's really already a machine for oil industry Mark 1. I also needed it. So yeah, this is typically early machines that I will need titanium in. So tar was literally a thing I really wanted as to really make things, or like the other way I mentioned from methane. The methane should not be that bad to make. Okay, so that's tier 3. I would not even bother by looking at it. That's also tier 3. Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3. Yeah. Now we have even the fluid wagons, tier 1. Literally, the first wagons I literally can make meets them. And just to know or notice for those that actually watch this, so that's just out of the words already. I will possibly name it or say when I stream again. For those that did not watch it in the video here, because it's possibly will be uploaded before even starting streaming though, if I actually have a video now. But of course, yeah. But yeah, I have literally originally trains and so is literally automation and logistics science really. Even this is that is everything of this is actually 2 types science. But if I'm not very mistaken, just by hovering over it, it might tell me. No, it does not. I don't think it tells later either, but I can simply just go into my loaded save and yeah, I have the early trains update mod, so that means that I'm actually having only to use the first science on it. And in this game, I would literally say that's really helpful. I have used it in my Bob's Angels pack too, but that save is only streamed. I have not been recording that one, so or when I post this video, I have not even yet streamed that save, so I have a lot of things to explain on that one. But I guess I will end it here, so, and I have to literally run, so, yeah, I'm just gonna say bye-bye, and thank you for watching, if this is a video. I don't know, I am actually trying to record for first time, so, every mistakes happen, is literally what you will see. But so on, bye-bye, see you next time, in possibly stream, or recording, I don't know, bye-bye.